I mean, come on, summer's over. How can it be over? It just started. It's September, and September means that we all kind of click back into form. Kids are back at school, and everything starts to get somewhat normal again. Hopefully, hope you had a great summer. Hi, I'm Pete Turok, president of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce, and this is the September edition of the Anoka Chamber Report. It is time to take a peek at what we've been up to, what's coming up, and we're going to have your favorite segment. You tell me about it all the time. It's our member profiles. We're going to cover everything from credit cards and processing to Halloween to happy days and catering and a whole lot more. It's all coming up on this edition of the Chamber Report, so stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Back on the Chamber Report, time now to take a peek back at the month of August and what the Chamber was up to. You know, I know you were probably on vacation, everybody else was, but the Chamber keeps plugging along, doing what it is that we're supposed to do. And one of those things is providing networking opportunities. And we had a couple of opportunities for our members to be able to take advantage of those. One was our Chamber Barbecue. It was on August 11th. It's an open house barbecue that we've held for years. Members love to come. We had 100 people there. The board of directors were out there grilling up some burgers and dogs and all the goodies, but more importantly, a networking opportunity for our members. And the other ones that occurred in the month of August was our AM Connections networking group. I'm telling you, if you've never done it as a chamber member, you need to come. It is free of charge, and they're held the first and third Wednesday of every month, 7:45 to 9 o'clock at the Chamber office. You don't need to RSVP. You can just show up, come prepared with a batch of cards, some flyers, whatever it is that you have. Here's how it works. First 15 minutes, kind of casual. Everybody's just meeting and greeting, grabbing a cup of coffee. Then at 8 o'clock, it gets more formal. They go into our meeting room, sit down. Everyone in that room gets a 1-minute commercial to talk about the products and services that they have to offer the other members. Then 2 members, and they've signed up for this, get to do either a 5-minute presentation or a 10-minute presentation. You can get your name on that list, and then it can be you one time. When that's done, they do a lead exchange, a business card exchange, and you're out the door by 9 o'clock. Let me tell you something, that room absolutely rocks. There's a lot of energy in there, and if you can meet 30 to 40 business people by 9 o'clock on any given day, I'd say that's a pretty good day. So if you are a member of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce and have not done that, it's the best networking thing that we do, and we hope that you'll take advantage of that. Last month, we didn't have a lot of time to talk about the Chamber Golf Tournament, and I want to do that now. That was held on July 27th out of Greenhaven Golf Course in Anoka. We had a full house, 144 golfers, in fact, booked out about a month ahead of time. We had hole sponsors, a record number, 33. Thank you to everybody who was a hole sponsor. We had tons of donations because this is a fundraiser for the Chamber, one of 2 that we do a year. We had a great meal up at Greenhaven put on by Lancer Catering, and we had a whole bunch of people writing their names on silent auction sheets and buying raffle tickets. It was a great day. The Chamber Golf Committee did a phenomenal job. We set a record in our monies that we made, and some people asked, well, Pete, okay, what do you do with that money? Well, we are a nonprofit 501c6 nonprofit business organization. So we are funded by the members who are members of our chamber and by a couple of fundraisers. It helps that mission of networking, it helps our mission of community, and it helps us with our mission of business. And that is to do whatever it is that we can to make our members better, whether it be marketing, like having a segment on this show, or write-ups in our newsletter, or pushing for new roads and bridges that we desperately need in this area. Those are all things that are part of the mission of what is the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce, and that fundraiser helped us get there. So for all who played, sponsored, donated, volunteered, participated in any way, thank you so much for making that tournament what it was. Okay, it was about 108 degrees outside, but you know what? It did not rain, and that's all that matters to us. Plus, Greenhaven had it nice and cold in that room, and we had a great day. So again, thank you, and hats off to everybody that participated in that event the end of July. Time now for our benefit of the month. This month, it is your opportunity to be on this show. Once a year, every member of the chamber can do a 5-minute segment on this show. It's called Member Profiles. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, everybody loves this because it gives you, the watcher, an opportunity to find out who some of our chamber all-star members are. And you're going to find out who 4 of them are in just a second. But if you're a member watching, you can be on this show. No one's ever died being on this show. It's not that hard. You'd actually write the questions that I would ask you, and we make sure that we cover everything that you want to say about the products and services services that your business has to offer. Do this. Take advantage of being on this show. And again, you get that every year. You can get a hold of me, and I'll give you information on contact information at the end of the show about how you can talk to me about the show. We can talk about taping and how it'll all work, and maybe you'll be on an upcoming show right here on the Chamber Report. We're taking a break. Member profiles. You like it. It's coming up right after this. Back on the Chamber Report, time now for our member profile segment. Again, a chance for you to meet some of the many, over 600 members of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce. And we have Brooke Beaton here. You know, it's September, and you know what September means? That's the month before October. And October around these parts, oh, I know you already know. Anoka is the Halloween capital of the world, and Brooke Beaton is part of that whole group. Brooke, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
And you guys have been working Halloween pretty much probably since last Halloween events ended.
Definitely. We start planning for the next Halloween in January. So it's a non-stop process for us.
And we're going to talk about some stuff. In fact, a cool new thing that I know you've been massively involved with. And I got to talk to you about the hoodies, because you got zippered ones this year, right?
Yes, we do. Yep.
The wife wants one. Okay, we'll worry about that. And in fact, if you want one, we'll be able to tell you how you can get one. But first, we're here to talk about the Orange Tie Ball. This is something that's been a part of the Halloween Festival for a while. And you're here to tell us details. Talk to us about what the theme is this year.
Sure. Well, this is our 10th year hosting the Orange Tie Ball and our 95th year as a nonprofit organization. So this is a big year for us. The Orange Tie Ball is a formal event, if you aren't aware or haven't attended before. The theme this year is old Hollywood glam. So Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, just no jeans. So
James Dean with no jeans, that makes sense. What's new this year at the event?
Well, this year the tickets are only available on our website, anokahalloween.com. You just click on the calendar page, scroll down to the Orange Tie Ball. Early bird tickets are $45 each, and that is until September 18th. After that, they will go up to $60 each, and the registration deadline is October 2nd. Returning this year, we will again do a commemorative gift for tables that book 8 or more.
And we're at Greenhaven. What's the date of the event?
It is Friday, October 16th. At 6 p.m. we start our social hour and our silent auction, and then at 7 we start the banquet, followed by a short program, and then of course we dance the rest of the night away till midnight.
And this thing sells out.
It does. We do sell out. That's what, get your tickets early.
All right, so I told everybody about our Chamber Golf Tournament, what we do with it. What do you guys do this fundraiser for?
Well, we use this fundraiser to sponsor our ambassador scholarships, our youth citizen scholarships, and then the remaining funds go towards our local schools' media centers.
Just go, just call, or not call, you can't call, you got to go to the website. Call the website, get on it, and help out the cause. Number one, you'll have a great time. Great food, great companionship, great networking opportunity from a business standpoint, but more importantly, it's kind of a who's who of the Anoka region and everybody that pops in. But again, it does sell out. And we talk community, and one of the focuses of Chamber is community. Well, so is Halloween. You talk about those ambassadors. Brooke, they're out there so many days throughout the year, and they are screaming Anoka.
Yes, they are. They do a lot of community service involved with this ambassador program. It's a wonderful experience for these girls just to gain social skills and professional skills needed after high school.
And I know that the candidates are lining up, and there is another huge batch that's going to be involved. Will they be at the event?
They will be there, yes. This event is kind of for these girls. It's their night, so their night and their sponsors' night.
All right, so somebody out there is interested, they want to come, they've got James Dean outfit without the jeans. How do they learn more about it?
Well, they can definitely go to our website, anokahalloween.com. We have information about all of our events on the website, or if you're wondering just something about the Orange Tie Ball, you can email us at orangetieball@gmail.com.
Excellent. Now I want to talk about, and this is a first, you know, the Chamber has sold the products that Halloween Inc. has each year. So they've got some stuff that's generic that is all year long and years, but then they always have a button, as you're probably aware. They have the hoodies, zippered one, I need a large. You've got the mug, I've got every mug. you opened a store.
I did. I have been working on the merchandise end of Anoka Halloween for the past 3 years. And being that this is our 95th year, I really felt there was a need in the community for people to come and just get their Anoka Halloween gear. And so we will be there year round. We've kind of been open one weekend in the month here this summer, but in September and October we will be there quite a bit more. And you can see our hours on our website or our Facebook page too.
And tell them where that store is located.
We are located at 1925 and a half 2nd Avenue, downtown Anoka. We are right between Kyle's Collectibles and Dan Gould Jewelry.
And trust me, when you walk down those stairs, there's things on the walls.
We are a Halloween store,
Yes.
Anoka Halloween store.
Yes, you are. It is so cool. All right, so if somebody wants to learn when the store hours are, or they want to find out about Orange Tie Ball, or maybe they have a question about the Grand Day Parade, October 31st, or any of the other things that are going on, really the website's the way to go?
The website is the way to go. Otherwise, our Facebook page, we post things all the time. It's facebook.com/Anoka Halloween.
She's Brooke Beaton, and let me tell you something, she busts it. Everybody for Anoka Halloween Inc., they're all volunteers. Nobody's paid anything, but to have this organization be in play for 95 years is incredible, and hats off to you and everything that you and the group does. Good luck on that store. I'll be in, and you should too, because last year's stuff sold out.
We sold out, and at Riverfest, we always bring back the last year's items, and we have nothing left. So I encourage you guys to get out and get your items for this year right away.
We had people show up at the chamber office the Monday after Halloween thinking they'd get a break, and it was gone. So you can stop by that store and again find out everything at AnokaHalloween.com. Brooke, good luck to you this year.
Thank you.
Good luck with the Orange Tie Ball. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You bet. Next up on Member Profiles, it is Chris Warner from Warner Consulting. Chris, welcome back to the show.
Thanks.
You were here a little while ago, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But Warner Consulting, first tell everybody what that is and what your business involves.
Well, I've been in the credit card business, as you know, for many years. And after being in business for a few of those years, I decided to strike out on my own and have some partners. And what we do is help business owners lower costs on things like credit card processing and some other areas. Usually try to put them in the best situation possible. Sometimes working with existing equipment, sometimes even dealing with an existing processor, oftentimes moving them to a different situation. We really like our clients to be customers forever and want them to know that we're their advocate and we'll be with them every step of the way, even after we sign. We don't sign and dash, so to speak, as has been known with some reps these days.
I had an opportunity to meet you some years ago, and you came into play. And let me tell you something, we've been through plenty of credit card people at the chamber office off and on for our particular credit cards, and it was kind of a sign and go, where, I'll be honest, I get the statement, I don't have a clue. Well, when Chris came into the picture, he was there, he was answering the questions. That's worth $1 million to me, and he also helped us lower our rate. That's even worth more money, and that is something that's huge. And the biggest thing I can tell you about Chris is that he's local. He offices in this region. He will stop by. Heck, he brings a kid. That's why we have extra candy. But he makes relationships with people, and to me, that is everything, because when I've got a question, I need it answered. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And one of the things we talked about, you know, Chris, we had these breaches, and we've talked the last time you were on the show about these chip cards and phone payments and how that was all foreign and new. And geez, that's pretty much commonplace now.
Yeah, Target and some of these other big breaches we've heard about in the news have probably pushed it here a little more. I think last time we talked, we knew the phone payments were kind of coming along, and as I think you mentioned, your daughter-in-law was accepting payments on her phone, which was kind of new at the time. But the chip cards, I think, have really been pushed, and certainly you've probably gotten some if you have some credit cards that you carry. Just because of these breaches, they've been commonplace in Europe for 10, 15 years, and they've been threatening to have them here, but they never took place until some of these big ones happened.
Right.
So it's kind of been interesting. It's just really been the couple of years since you and I talked that's happened.
And, you know, before it was a what? And now all of a sudden it's just the norm and it's out there. So do you just do credit card processing?
You know, that's the bulk of the business we do because that's really where our expertise is. We've gotten into some other areas. We can generally help increase revenues with ATMs. Been doing some payroll for some clients. And I've started to negotiate natural gas for some commercial properties,
Really?
which has been exciting. It was deregulated in Minnesota recently, just in the last couple of years, and I think there's going to be some major changes in that area, kind of like telephones were deregulated 15, 20 years ago. Natural gas is going to change, and that could really have some effects for commercial properties, even for small businesses. So.
You bet. Are you working with any Anoka Area Chamber members?
I have a few that are very supportive of me, have kind of seen me through a few different changes in positions. I'm very involved in the local community. My boys and I and my wife certainly spend a lot of time at downtown businesses. So I like to see the local chamber members do well. There are occasions where maybe a chamber member will call me and I'll answer some questions for them and not definitely try to pursue their business. Certainly I want everyone's business, but not everyone's a perfect fit, and sometimes their situation's pretty good. I'll tell them that.
Sure. All right, if we've got a chamber member out there watching right now and they say, you know what, I want to talk to this guy. He's local. Turok likes him, and so do other people out there, and more importantly, it's all about service, and service is number one at Warner Consulting. Can they just call you up, ask some questions?
You can call anytime at 612-280-0253. Also have a web page, not a site yet, but a page in development. I'm working on that. I'm also listed on the chamber site, so pretty easy to get in contact with.
Excellent. And you office local, live local, and as you mentioned, you're in play with local businesses. So if you have a need or a question, and trust me, man, I've gotten those statements, and I bet you have too. Heck, he'll look at it and he'll help you at least decipher what's going on with yours without you having to sign an agreement with him to have him take over. But I mean, to have that opportunity to be able to ask somebody questions and have them handhold, especially when you make the change, those things scare me. But you were there all the way with me, and for me, that's everything. That's all of it right there. So again, Chris, if somebody wants to talk to you, somebody maybe wants to have you come out and said, hey, you know what, look up my stuff, see what we've got. Maybe you're the guy, what can you do? How do they get a hold of you again?
Phone or email. I mean, it's pretty easy. Phone is 612-280-0253.
Great. He is Chris Warner, Warner Consulting. When you come back, because this whole industry is changing real quick with everything that we're dealing with credit cards and everything else, maybe you can give us an update on technology down the road sometime?
Absolutely.
That'd be great. Chris Warner. So if you've been kind of down and you haven't been happy, well, I've got an event for you because it's called Happy Days in the city of Ramsey, and we've got a couple of their main players that have helped put this whole event together. It's coming up actually this month here in September. We have Nicole Wenberg and Oksana Carlier here with us. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Happy Days. When is the event, Nicole?
So this is the City of Ramsey's 17th annual Happy Days Festival. It will take place Saturday, September 12th at the event grounds right across the street from the Ramsey Municipal Center in the core. And we have a fun day of activities planned starting at 8:30 in the morning with the pancake breakfast and finishing at 11 p.m. with our outdoor concert and fireworks show.
Excellent. And Chamber's involved just a little bit. We help out, and we're going to talk about some of that a little bit later, and I'm working on the volunteers. But we'll get them together. Brenda and I will be there and a whole other crew. Oksana, what's on the schedule for this year?
You know, we're bringing back a lot of the family favorites. So we have the expos, the parade. We're going to have a car show, so bring your classic cars there. We'll run through our beanbag tournament, and we'll end with Made in Dixie as our band, and then, like Nicole said, the fireworks.
Excellent. In fact, we've been involved in that business expo, so we help get people to where they need to go. So it's a great day for you to walk around and find out who some of our area businesses are, products and services that they have to offer. And then you've got food, and you've got everything else that you can deal with. Nicole, anything new this year?
We do have a couple of new events to the lineup. The Taste of Happy Days event, which will be hosted by the Ramsey Rotary the Thursday before Happy Days, so Thursday, September 10th. And that will take place at the Fountains of Ramsey from 6 to 9. And it's featuring food, wine, and beer vendors and live entertainment as well. And we're also adding a second route to our bike tour this year, so we'll have a more family-friendly route and then a little bit longer, challenging route for those who are looking to go a little bit further. So
The Taste of sounds like a great event. I mean, how can any of that not be good? You've got the food, you've got the beverage component to it. Fountains, if you've never been there, beautiful facility right in the core and the heart of where all of this takes place for Happy Days right across the street from the City Hall. Oksana, how can people get involved? And I'm guessing you need some help.
We would love some help. We love volunteers. They're our favorites. So if you want to volunteer, contact me or Nicole. You can go to our website at cityoframsey.com/happydays. Also, if you're a business looking to get involved, you can sign up for the parade or the expo. A lot of people will come and kind of hand out some freebies or flyers. So we'd love to have you. Again, go to that Happy Days webpage, and that's where you register. Otherwise, we just want people to come. I mean, come and enjoy the activities. You can watch the parade, you can come participate in a beanbag tournament, get your throws in, and there's just a lot of different activities that will hope everyone enjoys when they
Absolutely.
attend.
All right, Nicole, where can people learn more about all that is Happy Days in Ramsey?
yes, like Oksana mentioned, our website, cityoframsey.com/happydays. We have a complete schedule of events there, all of our application packets as well. And if anybody has further questions or looking for other ways to get involved, they can contact me at nwenberg@cityoframsey.com.
And we have a link on the Chamber website as well. Nicole Wenberg, Oksana Carlier, City of Ramsey, Happy Days. There'll be food. Just show up for the food. There'll be corn dogs. There'll be everything that you want. This is the 17th annual. I knew it had been going a long time. I just did not realize that it was that many years in. So September 12th, Brenda and I are going to be there. You should too. And again, Nicole, that website for people that have questions or if they want to get involved?
cityoframsey.com/happydays.
Go to Happy Days. You'll have a great time. Last but not least, I know you know where the place is. It's Greenhaven Golf and Banquet Center in Anoka. It's been there forever. But did you know the company that's in play there, and that is Lancer Catering? We have Jamie Quickert, who is with us today. Jamie, welcome to the show.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
All right, tell us a little bit about Lancer Catering.
Lancer Catering is a local company, but what many people don't know is that we have expanded now. We are in 9 different states.
Wow.
So ever growing, but really, really proud of our Minnesota roots. Here in Minnesota, we are the exclusive caterer at the Minnesota Zoo, the Science Museum, at Como Zoo and Conservatory. We also own Como Town Park, which is super fun. We just bought a roller coaster.
All right.
So if you want a local roller coaster, check out Como Town. We are at Edinburgh Golf Club, Keller Golf Club, and our local favorite Greenhaven Golf Club.
And this is not, obviously it's not Lancer's first rodeo. They know what they're doing, and if you're that multiple states, let alone multiple facilities here, you guys have the reputation of doing what it is you're supposed to do. Otherwise, you would not see that expansion.
Yes.
You guys have been at Greenhaven for a while. Talk to us a little bit about Greenhaven and what's happening there.
We love Greenhaven. We're very proud of it. As many of you know, it's located in the beautiful downtown Anoka. It features a premier 18-hole golf course. There's also a full-service restaurant, a bar, which we love, and a first-class banquet facility.
And a big one, too. I mean, this is not, you know, if you've got this wedding and you've got 100 people, obviously they could take care of you. But if you've got a big wedding, Lancer can take care of you, and that's what sets Greenhaven apart in some ways, is that the fact that they've got the size to be able to do super large events all the way down to little events. Talking about events at Greenhaven, tell us about the types of events that are going on there.
Well, that's exactly it. Because of our size, we can do all sorts of events. We have been so proud to host many chamber events, including the golf outing that we just had. So we do golf outings, we do business meetings, we do Rotary Club, we can do social events, bar mitzvahs, weddings. Basically, if you can think about it, we can do it. We do fundraisers, we do trade shows. Many people don't know we can do that. So.
And you also got a heck of a Sunday brunch going as well.
We do. Our Sunday brunch is really popular. So people should come and check that out. That's on Sunday brunches, 11 to 2. Come check us out.
You bet. Brenda and I go a lot. I mean, it's a great variety. You've got the guy who can make the special omelet for you. You've got the waffle maker with all of the bad toppings, but who cares? It's Sunday and it's brunch, and darn it, I'm going to eat right. So, well, at least eat happy. But
Exactly.
Lancer's been doing those forever. And obviously, they've been a player with the Chamber from the very beginning. When you guys moved into this area and took over Greenhaven, I know one of the first things they did was join the Chamber, which is great. We've had many functions there. In fact, we have our annual meeting breakfast coming up on October 13th.
Yes.
That is the kickoff to our new Chamber year because our fiscal begins October 1st. So we are going to be there early in the morning and kick our year off right. We're looking forward to breakfast and having some fun there. All right, so Greenhaven, what do you think sets that facility with you and Lancer involved apart from other venues?
Well, first of all, the facility itself, it's beautiful. It's located on the golf course. It's got great panoramic views. But I think what really sets us apart is our staff. Lisa St. Germain is our sales manager, and she is from Anoka. She knows the town. She loves the people. She's a great salesperson, and she can see you through your event from the start to the end. We have excellent chefs. We are known for our great cuisine. We have an amazing manager. So I think what really sets us apart is our ability to take an event from the moment you just even inquire about it all the way to the end, and to make the planning process really easy and simple. So.
And let me tell you something, Lisa had to work with me as we worked through this golf tournament, and she's a rock star. She nailed it. I mean, I have needs, I have issues.
I heard about that.
And you guys handled them all. It just makes it easy, and that's what I'm looking for, because man, time is tight for me, as it is for everybody out there. You know, if you're that bride that's going to get married and you're freaking, well, you know what, the people at Lancer can take you, ease you down, settle everything, and make sure that this thing moves forward. Hey, they did it with me, and they do it all the time up there. So if somebody wants to get more information, maybe they got a bar mitzvah they want to pop in there, or they want to come to Sunday brunch, or they're thinking wedding, or maybe they got a Christmas party for their business that they want to do, how do they get a hold of you and the crew at Lancer?
Well, the first thing I want to say is that we have a holiday open house this month on September 17th.
Excellent.
We are so excited about it. It's from 4:30 to 7:30. There will be free appetizers and an open free bar. So swing by.
Free is good. 2800 Greenhaven Road, Greenhaven Golf and Banquet Center. How great is that? And what's the premise behind the event, so people have an opportunity to see the facility,
Yep.
get a feel for what it is, and maybe book something?
Exactly. So it's called Holiday at the Haven, and what we want to show, especially local businesses, is that it is a great place for your holiday party, whether it's 200 people or a 10-person quick little meeting. And then if they want more information, they can look at our website, which is www.lancer.com. Oh, Lancer, damn it.
That's okay. Just tell them website.
Website, www.lancercatering.com, or they can call Lisa directly at 763-576-2968.
Holidays are coming fast. So if you're planning a party, it's right now.
Right. You want to get in before the dates are going, because they're going fast.
They are. Go to brunch. I'm telling you. All right, Jamie Quickard from Lancer Catering. Hey, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. We love this chamber. It is wonderful. The members have been so active and so supportive, and we're really just proud to be a member of the local chamber.
And we love having you on. We're looking forward to breakfast. Breakfast, our annual meeting, October 13th. We'll be talking about that coming up on a later show. Jamie Quickard, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're taking a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up this edition of the Chamber Report, so stay tuned. Time now to wrap up this edition of the Chamber Report and peek ahead. Networking all the time. AM Connections Networking, first and third Wednesday of the month. Hey, we have a member orientation, second Thursday of the month at 8 a.m. Show up at the office. You'll get in on all the benefits of membership. And, of course, we have that annual meeting kickoff morning breakfast, October 13th. There's a whole bunch more going on. You can go to the Chamber website at AnokaAreaChamber.com to learn about that. If you have questions about anything you've seen, you can get a hold of us numerous ways. Number one, you can stop by the office. We're at 12 Bridge Square, about a half block off East Main Street on 1st Avenue South in downtown Anoka. We're open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 Monday through Friday. You can email us at info@AnokaAreaChamber.com. Give us a call, 763-421-7130. I'll tell you what, get a hold of us, get involved. You will like what you see. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the Chamber Report.